It's
Just an ad every time. Too bad I grabbed the link before. Collecting boop. There we go. I think everything should be ready. It's on the iPad. Be aware it's a mirroring software. Hello, Richard. We're just doing a challenge for now. I already have this entry, but had a bit of a rigged card set up earlier, so I didn't do so great. Hopefully I'll do fine now, but I decided to just take all the major comic ones to an extent, and this is another Death Ranger. This is the third one! Third Death Ranger. Wrapping up! So maybe it's a little too loud, but I can adjust that in the middle of a dash. Nope! Come on, where's your assist? Where's your assist? Okay. Not happening this time. I'm hoping the mirroring software doesn't decide to act up completely, so we'll be fine. As long as the FPS doesn't drop rapidly. Also, it might desync eventually if it decides to start lagging. Hello, Lewis. If we're forced to, I'll have to go to ranked. And this is what I mean, the FPS drops. It's going to fall behind. Okay. Nope, armor. I have finished first in many challenges in the past. I haven't bothered to in a long while, but yeah. Actually, no, there's been one challenge I already took first in pretty recently, but not that recently. But if you want to compare when what characters are in game, then yes, there was a challenge. You got too many blocks. Not reaching that one. You're getting stunned. And let's see if I can bait out that strike up there. Nope, bad choice. It hasn't desynced the audio. That's good. I can check my photos. I did take a few screenshots here and there of challenges before. Mastodon Sentry. I forgot Rita was part of this challenge. She's actually going to be a bit painful if I don't be careful. And kick. And here you go. Okay, that one was a lot. I forgot it's 5 stacks, not 4. Okay, focus 5. And we kick you. Wow. Even the mirroring software lagged. Just so you know, you saw the mirroring software lag. That was just my internet being retarded. Wow. Just wow. Okay, into there you go. Twice. And then you get fired 3 times. Right back away. Nothing. Here's a grenade to your face. This is the one I wanted though. Seriously, where is that song? There it is. This is currently what the challenge holds for the things, but you all know that's going to require me to swap my teams if I want to deal with that. Yeah. And as I said about the lag, now it's completed these things, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to make the volume lower. Poke. Nope. Get interrupted. Listen, no. You're not hitting me. I also have to try and keep them spaced if I want to do something specific. No! What are you doing? Get swept. Now I have to have my... Now I have to technically kick them, which is the only problem. No! Fly! And we will sweep you again. Get rid of this. Okay, well that didn't help. Really? Okay, that's your regular block. You just reset your EP again. Where's Zordon? Not here to save you. Expect him? Well, he wasn't fast enough to stop that punch. I mean, it's a Ninja Storm character. I don't know about that. King Boom, maybe learn to use your Breaker when they do that. You can swap from Strike into Breaker pretty easily. With Megazords. It's more brawling and more skill-based. Well, we slammed him down! In range. We have to teleport away with Korag. I've done this before. I'll do it again to V2 once more. It's pretty funny to sometimes have that happen. It's just because we're teleporting now. Oh, use V2. Here's Korag. The only sad part is I don't get the choice to press a button because Korag has more recovery. So unless I actively see it very early, I'm not gonna have the choice there. Okay, seriously? How about we do a combo? Nah. Sad, it's too much recovery. Too much recovery. You get slammed twice! Now you better be ready because Jet Rush! Yeah, but that's the thing though, King Boom. You have to actually use your attacks properly. You can manage your EP, you need to remember what their cards use. As well as the fact that if they keep spamming strikes or blocks, you can instantly parry with your block, or you can use a breaker. You really just need to look at the costs. What was the Megazord you were even fighting? Because at that point, if it's Predazord, he is literally expensive, just press a breaker. Or just let him hit you. Just let him hit you and then punish him because he's reset his EP. There is that as well. So if it does Wild Tailspin, you can just let it sometimes just hit. And at that point, then you get a slight advantage. I dashed. Ah, good wait. I don't know anything. I was about to say, if it was DHD that just did that, I don't know. We fly! You're going into the air. The Thunder Megazord is not able to spam blocks that much. You just need to watch what you're pressing at that point. You really... Okay. We teleport away! I have no clue what DHD is trying here, but... Okay. Well, he should win here. Yep, there it is. And... triple. Just be aware that no matter what, you're using Samurai, so if you get into a fight with another Samurai, you're gonna suffer. All I can say is use your primary, bait out their block, and then try and use another attack of theirs. They're going to still get another block, but if you time it right, you can parry their strike. Because if you keep your middle slot the way it needs to be, your special slot is also a breaker, so there's that. Also, Thomas, I may have thought of a way to accidentally do max damage with Samurai against SPD Zord, and it's not a good situation to be in. Just so you know. Wow. So this is how he's still gonna fight. Yeah, the dumbest part about it is the fact that I'm fighting this exact same team again. It's actually getting stupid at this point. How do you not manage to even change the opponent's team, huh? How do you not manage to give me a different team for this exact same person? It's actually stupid. That's all I can say. Not allowed to backdash. Kick away, and let's see here. Well, scream. Barely knocked out. Why does he have to be this worthless? He's lost so much damage, and he doesn't get his super because he keeps spamming his SS slot. Now, in terms of Megazords, I won't be able to progress any damage if the challenge window closes. So Kimbu, we can do a fight between Megazords if you feel like it after the challenge window closes. Mastodon. It's just Mastodon. No! And fire! I think I really should just take advantage of something, but nah. Grenade! You're not watching the grenades. My backdash is more broken than you think. Ah, here you go. Another one. Nah, that was expected. What? He used all his energy for nothing. Backdash is broken. You can't do what you want. It is Mastodon Century, the world's worst forward dash, world's most broken backdash. As I said. What if I just... It worked! There we go, we got a nice little ending. I don't think they have ever been. Relative Yunch. Also, I don't know if you guys saw it, everyone was swept by a grenade. That's the whole ending of that one. Okay, if you didn't understand it. I got swept by a grenade, and they got swept by them. It worked perfectly. We poke! Yeah, honestly, the sad part is I can't cancel it in time to be able to just swap into a breaker. That's the only sad part about it. Block here. Get stunned. I'm sweeping you. Now we back away. Yeah, of course they don't rotate. Yeah, good job, DHD. That's what you needed to do. No! You know what? Get hit by this one. Don't get hit, bot. And punk dance, and you shall be swept. Move back away. You're on eye range. Poke. Kick them in the shin. They're still stuck behind the mirror or screen. Again. Okay. Fine. They were very quick to press that button. Bit sad, but I guess, and they don't rotate. So, let me guess, you recovered 1 energy. I didn't even get to have a strike, just because of the way my primary slot wanted to act. They block it and I don't get anything to counter them. Yeah, I need to do my time cancel later. I need to do a time cancel there if I want to get out of that. Wow. That reached! That did not. Not gonna break a trap, I'm just gonna have to blast them. That's all I can do. Gorag! Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I was expected, especially since I didn't do anything about my primary slot. I used a slot that did not have a strike in it. But there's no way to dodge that one. I had to do a different combo. You can't jump over the zombies. Finally, the first Korag we see. I question whether or why people have not been using him. What did he do? What did he do that people are afraid of using him? Nah, they've added plenty of villains. It's just the fact that this one is a different case. It took a while for them to finally add a new kind of monster-ish villain, even though he's not really one. Yeah, okay, fine. There. Korag is a lot more dangerous than Drakon, especially since Sislot lost its existence. We don't care much for winning or losing. I just need damage. Yeah. I kinda just need damage. If I'm not mistaken, Ollie technically counts as a villain. And obviously Zed. But Zed is a monster villain anyway, so it's not that it's so long. It's literally Master Zed's most recent one. Listen, I had to cancel your thing. What else is gonna happen? Really? No! What is exactly your plan? Ah. So sad. You know what? I wanted to try and do something very specific, which was summon Kaya as soon as it punches, so I punch their Kaya. Because there's a detection, mine is still being summoned in. That was not helpful. What if I just... Yep. No. I'm too high in the air. You can't sweep me. What if I just... Ah. That didn't help. He's doing a backdash. So we're expecting Heckle or what? What are you even do? What are you even doing? To focus on pressing a button so your Q system doesn't let you press a button? Are you capable of fighting back? I'm the one who told you. Come on. At the beginning, because Dracon's intro is that. But here's Dane. You're failing. You're just simply failing. Dracon's the one who initiated your taunt first, right before the match even began. All you're trying to do is copy him. There's a Mastodon and a Bull team. Sorry. This is what Black Dragon does to blocks. Tail whip. We back away. Nope. Get stomped. It's a bad position to be in, okay? Oh, but another beam. You have to be very careful. This thing will hurt. He's looking for a keto flip, isn't he? Scream. Nope. Breaker trap. And we back away. Yeah, not. You may be a 3 cost, but they still haven't fixed you. Seriously, give him his cancel back. Or speed him up. Magna Defender is just in a sad spot. Give him back his cancel. Animals are doing fine. Coconut's dealing with sitting in a cage, as per usual. Keep him safe from the cats, alongside the other budgies. Well, get swept. And we kick him. Yeah, that doesn't help. Wait, back away. I still have the most broken backdash. You're not going to be able to chase me. Heckle, do something. Okay, you are either not paying attention to what you need to do, or I have no clue what you're trying to do here. Okay, and you have to be lagging at this point. Seriously. Geki is the other way around, as it was we saw it first here. But even then, that's called Tyson. It's called Tyson. Too many blocks. I've got a DK breaker slot. And you start with that. Here you go, you can get stunned. Ramshackle strikes. I have full stacks. Okay. Headbutt! And now I just gotta get some more stacks. Now we back away. And we poke. Nope, okay. Well, he's only using his middle slot now. I don't know what happened to him. But he's given up on his other buttons. So all I need to do is punch him in the face and then kick his shin. And hit him with a backhand and hurt my hand. There's a nice little full stack combo that Skull can do. He only needs 5 stacks to stun them, backdash, and now you can just land the second hit on the other attack. Pretty useful for full stacks. It's just bread. Butter on toast. Yep, that is Tommy. That is Tommy. Dracon, you are not helpful. To dodge that, this is, and I dash back into that one. Breaker! And... really should just let it continue. They do not rotate. Yeah, no. Dragon Army Trini is in a weird situation that her backdash and forward dash are also pretty good. Kind of. Could be better. We jump! That's your block. So we're expecting your assist yet, or how long is it going to be until you use that? We charge again! And let's see about... a jump! Nope. But you miss a lot of damage. Can't escape there. Black Dragon, are they going to delay it? And of course. Sad. There was nothing I could really do. Maybe a backdash would have worked, but... sad. I don't even get to see the damage it does. But it gives us a Friday only. I got 90% damage, so I don't care. I got at least a decent chunk of damage from that. This is not your brother, I'm sure. That alliance is wrong. Kaya! And launch. And now I think we'll have to be... yeah, there it is. That strike should have been obvious. Tommy. And you fly forwards again? No, get punched again. And of course you're torpedo. Exactly. The guy's alliance is also a side quest or whatever it was. And you don't even know how to back. The worst part about it is I tried to dash. It didn't manage to cancel, even though I saw the block. Good interruption, I guess. Just not good enough to avoid that. You'll see his alliance now. Side quest. Dude said it was correct. Silent though, I am still someone that breaks the rules of your defense does not exist. So we'll see what happens. No. Still up. And now we just have to... you know you should have pressed the button, right? How about another one? And a beam! Yes, I don't think there's gonna be an easy way to fix that one. Boomerang, come back! Yeah, well, he's the only person in the game that actually gets away with hitting armor and then doing nothing. So, there's that. But yeah, Eric's bug, there's no way to escape it because apparently, from what I understand, the best way to put it is... I think Anway needs to still look at the code better. It might be related to him selecting his cards. That's probably why it happens. Because you can't... the card types don't change, it selects between two cards. Or two attacks. So that's probably why it happens. Makes no sense why it happens on his block though, but it just does, I guess. Yeah, you're going into the air. Are we expecting that primary again? Listen, I have no clue what it is that you're going to try and do here, but it's not going to end well for you. Okay, at least you cancelled. And good. Okay. I just simply need my primary slot to help me. Grenade toss! You know, it really is unhelpful when it does that. I needed a very specific thing. And we all know it's called my primary strike. Okay, that reached. That did not! You can't guard against this one! Jordan, if it wasn't obvious, the reason why I even use a Guilty Gear soundtrack is because I play it. Technically, I have Street Fighter 6 as well, and 5. And Guilty Gear Xrd. We do not care about Battle for the Grid. You can't compare them. One's a 3D fighter, the other one is a 2D fighter. Both are fundamentally different. I reached. Like I said, you can't compare them. That's the only thing to point out about it. And I wasn't even allowed to be faster. One's a 1v1 2D fighter, the other one's a 1v1 3D fighter. Good luck comparing that. That's a still being rage game. Seriously. That second hit should not have hit yet, seriously. Be aware the FPS drops is not what's happening on the iPad. That's just a sad reality of the mirroring software. Dickie, why are you even doing that though? First of all, it's not healthy, and the question is why even doing that to yourself? Mr. Zero Blocks, you're not allowed to defend! You say that, but how much does it actually matter to an extent about causing that? Because if anything, that just kills the person and doesn't help at all. Why? What's even the point of that? Alright, so Gorner. I'd rather play Street Fighter 6 than Tekken. There. The difference is I just don't exactly like 3D fighters as much. The man's name McDonald's Happy Meal. I'm not sure if he's happy then. Actually, you know what? It's attacking highlights, or now it's attacking Geki. Is the name. The name is just against Geki right now. Trying to tempt him. Yeah, okay. I've beaten up the McDonald's Happy Meal. Like I said, Geki, other than just being a Muslim tradition, what even is the point of it? What is it supposed to say? Oh yeah, I am using Drakon. That is Tommy. Unless you're trying to look for a specific type, I would have to get kicked out of the challenge again to reorganize my teams for that one. That's on you. You can go to your corner. Here's another beam. Ah. Okay. Stop. Let's just scream in your face. And we go with another Chaos Wave. And Tail Whip. We'll use the Breaker Trap to cause a lot of issues. Do you know you could cancel that or not? Because maybe it wasn't intentional. That sounds weird. I didn't attack. Wait. Okay. Nah. There is no fast way to approach. It's Mastodon Sentry, there is no easy way to approach with this thing. If they can zone you off, good luck. Hello. You really just stop. Okay. Okay. No clue what happened, but I didn't say disconnected. You just simply stopped. It is Skull versus Tommy. Sweep. Get stunned. He has so many blocks, but it really doesn't mean anything. Wow. It's not even interfering his slots. Here we go. Now it did. And there goes the breaker. I mean, he dashed, but... Okay, now you're just stupid. Now you were just stupid. Okay. I'll take the chance to hit. And knock them away into a punk dance. 3 breakers in a row, just because I didn't have a strike. Wow. And there goes the FPS drops again. Stay in your corner. And we back away. Nope. I'm gonna jump your next attack if I have to. Sad. We jump! For what I know, it's less than... It's just the final area of it, so... And he did not realize he could cancel, so that worked. Which means I should be able to jump his next one, right? Yeah, okay. So you don't get your super yet. Nor do I, though. And he interrupts me. Okay, well, you missed yours. Hello, Xena. As long as we keep seeing the damage get built up from the corruption zone, it's the only problem is we're not going to stop until it stops telling us that. If it is even telling me it, because I forgot to look. His Drain Shield isn't even part of this thing. Sand Shop. Ah, yes. You were kicked before. I don't think that behavior is going to be any different from what we've seen in the past, though. You want to take a guess? Let's do a different bit of a combo. Of course, you're Torpedo. We've rotated it, and now we'd have no strikes, so that's the only problem. And that's on you for letting you continue. Go to your corner. I've got a very specific trick. Ah, of course. The worst part about it, I was in the middle of a strike anyway. I was about to cancel it, and I did manage to cancel, just the wrong way. The one's still studying, the other one is... Don't know what they're doing. They're supposed to cook supper tonight, we'll see what they do. I have no dishes to do right now. Tell you that much. I did that before I started streaming. Are you really out of crystals though? And of course. It landed, the Heckle landed before I even managed to... That was just sad. Heckle landed before the explosion landed. So they got all their damage anyway. Wow. That was sad. Not point blank. We all know that something called Sentinel Knight would not be missing that. Saved on Knight's faster, his assist I'm referring to. And he would not miss that. Yes, because the thing dodges projectiles, but the point blank radius for Black Dragon Scream is basically point blank, literally. While Sentinel Knight is literally a dash distance away. Similar to Vengex. You saw the word miss, that's the only thing that matters. Kick them. It's only 2 stacks though, and the sad part about that one. I don't know why I even bothered trying to do that. Did you really recover? No, he didn't rotate, that's what happened. Yeah, escaping. We wait a bit, and not that one. Yeah, okay. Every time the screen goes dark, my FPS is gonna slightly drop, but it means nothing. That's on you. You can just go into the air and get fired. Zordon attacked a little too soon. Be aware, Black Dragon's beam is a projectile, if anyone needs to know. It is a projectile. It's just undodgeable. They just made it that you can't dodge that. It will be a literal nerf if you could. And at that point, you're required to make every other one of his buttons actually work. Because his whole threat of being able to hit you on the entire field with his only button that does damage, compared to his other slow cards. Be aware the beam is his fastest card. I do not need to point that out. That is his only damage and his fastest card. So it'd be stupid if it was dodgeable. Especially since he can't hit you any other way. So that beam is kind of needed for him. They delete it, they have to redo all his other cards. And Stump and Chump is still a slow card, so... yeah. You're going to have to let it fully land if you're going to change how that beam works. It looks like this Tommy isn't having a great day. Yep. We clashed the kicks. I'm gonna punch him. There we go. I got a nice little combo from blocking his own boomerang. Make sure to watch what you do. Ah, okay. Good job. That's another one. And we poke the air. Okay, good job. Fine. We punch him this time. And then sweep him. Bulk land on him. I basically ripped the models myself from the game. So, Abby, that's about the situation. I have access to every single one of them pretty easily. That includes the one that isn't even playable right now. So, yeah. They're all made in Unity after being ripped out of the game. Developers supposedly know I'm doing that because they haven't said anything, but they know I exist. That's the best way I can put it. But yeah, in terms of posing, I also get their animations. Be aware that not only ripping them out of the game, I actually have animations ripped as well. So every single one of these attacks, yeah, I just reuse them in different ways. Yeah, the thing behind me right now is an animation to an extent. It is a GIF turned into... it's just a bunch of VFX reused. Yeah, you don't see the other thing. Abby, you're about to witness what is behind the game. Let me just... that's just casually one of the villains eviscerating another one. You're missing that. Yeah, that's Leo. What else? He's getting beamed by the Psycho Monster. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Wait, what? Okay, nope, there it goes again. Wow. No, it's Thomas, at this point, it is 100% a hit reaction. It's not. It's just a hit reaction that isn't properly coded. Doublebot! You're not watching! Okay, put them. Yeah, you kind of need to actually have a computer that works well enough. That didn't work. The fact is, it's pretty easy to export it once you know how. It is literally one program. The VFX is a separate program though. Get all the VFX out with the way they work. That's a different program. But all the animation and the models can be done in one single program. Not gonna say it. I don't know. I think they're just not fine with me saying that. I have no clue what they are fine with, what they won't get me attacked. But there is a single program that can take the models out of the game and the animations all in one, and have it work properly. Here, I'll throw this. Okay. Dracon, this was a trap from the beginning. Yeah, he fell for the trap. Yeah, I know. Technically, if you can tell me how you want it can be done, or how you can get it to SFM, well, there's that. Though, to point out, I obviously have my Discord server. Just remember this, these are animations. The VFX are separate, you're gonna have to add that yourself. Anyone else saw that? There goes the VFX missing again. I can't hit him. There's no way to hit him first. Get rid of this. Strike him. Beam. And tail whip. Perfect combo. Yeah, I have a Discord server, it's in the description. When I'm done streaming, sometimes I just sit in the VC and speak with the other moderators or anything like that. Not really, I don't think so. The Indonesian guy who ported most of the models got the percent, but that's the thing though. Are you sure? The VFX, the visual effects. Because unless you're really, you can't just get the way it works so easily. You actually have to tie it into the animation. It's not going to be that simple to make the animation have the VFX in. So if you actually went through all of that, well, good job. Grenade! Okay. You have to attach the VFX to the attack to get them to work how you want them to look. Here you go. Max focus fire. The regular animations, yeah, pretty easy, but as I said, it's gonna be the reason why is just because so many attacks looks horrible without the VFX. And that's the main concern. And launch. Like for example, Ninja Tommy's an example of it. And Vengex. Including all the projectiles. Yeah, you can just go there. I can probably show you the stuff when I'm done streaming on YouTube. Just make sure I ask and then I can show it directly. And make the thumbnails in that in Discord as well, so sometimes you might even find when it gets made. I'm gonna punch him. Yeah. You weren't ready. And sweep. Back away. Okay, that didn't help. You actually went forwards. You gonna strike me? Okay, Ilarion, stop them. Okay. Ramshackle strikes. You're still in the air. And now, you get hit by a punch. And a double headbutt. And we back away. Hilarion. They didn't cancel it, so we're gonna knock you away. Okay, that's on me. If you mean, in what way? The skin mods, they are literally texture swaps. That's the only sad part about them. Sometimes they use the other character models, but that's the problem. You saw a few, it's likely by Ao Mishima, or whatever it was called. Mishima. I can't remember his name right now. Well, no, he does modded skins, but most of the time it is just a texture swap. That's the sad part. Hiroshima. Yeah. He is only doing texture swaps. He uses other characters' models, but then he has to disable those characters from being seen. So, he does that type of modding. It is just sadly texture swaps. To actually change the models, don't know. Don't know how. Hack and slash. Nope, okay, we stomp. You get stomped. Teleport away of Korag! There's no active hitbox until it lands the kick. So, it's pretty safe to sometimes do something against it. Well, it's not going to end well here. No! You're getting launched. I need my metal slot, though. He has his strike. Yeah, there it is. You're getting launched. Now he has his breaker. So I want to try and do something. If you can jump, I can delay it. And we can somewhat dodge it. Sadly, I should have just done it sooner. I should have just done the thing sooner. I dashed into that one. Okay. Did you recover? Wow, he did. He did get to recover. If it didn't, you know, if it did rotate, he wouldn't have gone that. That's sad. That's sad. No rotation because I still had no strike. I simply threw by not pressing my strike when I should have. Sad. Yeah, it is, to point out that Dragon on Matrini is not a detection attack. That is a rush attack. It just plays until the thing. Last box has not been unlocked. I don't know what my progress is. All I know is it's more. I've had a decent set of progress already. That's all I know about it. I've not checked the progress though. Alright, Abby, that's another thing that was stainly done, but that one's a basic one. Also, I got the transition thing wrong right now, so I actually still need to swap that. Then again, actually, I can play the thing right now, but others can prompt it. If anyone wants to prompt the thing, that's another way to show another animation. Or you can just go look on the channel. It's a short and a regular video. Nope. You're staying in the corner. I made a few animations for alerts. That's all I can tell you. Or rather, I made animations and then turned them into alerts later. Okay. Not that'd be that fast. So you're gonna instantly super? I'm not even allowed to teleport away. Fine. He was able to delay it and still get away with hitting me. There's your block. It's pretty obvious. Good job. It doesn't matter. Let's see whether or not that matters. If you want to know, you can either look on the channel or I've set it as a $10 and above donation. If you want to know the precise information. Merrick. Shanley. There, you can look on the channel and find it, and great. Still 4 more to go. That is annoying. We really made barely any progress. We've got some Black Dragon shards, but... yeah. No progress made, basically. I don't want to enter ranked, at the same time I'm gonna have to. I said 10, Geki. You're still gonna get the same one. There's a little... That one's just to use at the end. It's just a fireworks behind Black Dragon. But yeah, sorry, that sounded very rude though, saying the exact amount. But yeah, anything above that will activate a different animation. That's what I mean. But yeah, I can also just I can play it. I can just play it on screen. No one needs to play this. This is a test one. Be aware. Let me open up the alerts. So Abby, this is one of my other. This is the other donation animation. Apparently. Where's the test? Can I do a test? Oh wait, no, there we go. Okay. Here you go. Audio broke though, so I'm gonna try it one more time.
This is a test donation for $87.
Okay, we're gonna try it one more time because that audio was desynced. There.
This is a test donation for $94.
Don't worry, it doesn't mess this thing up, but that's also the other animation. It's on the channel as the full thing related to Master Morph Tommy. And there. Gonna do one more for now. Because I technically need to completely collect all of that. Yeah, it's supposed to be, technically. It's supposed to be fast, so who says he can't fly? Who says he can't act like Thor? Who says he can't act like Thor, huh? Where he throws the spear forward, or the turbo spear, or whatever it's called, forwards, and it just propels him forwards. He also rapidly teleports around, so... Or, not really rapidly teleports around, he just... what is it again? He goes behind you rapidly when in the middle of his breaker. Are you going to do something else? I'm in the air. You can't hit me. I'm gonna have to fool him again. Watch. Poke. Yeah, this is sad. You do not know how to use this character. Wait, I got hit. Oh no. Anyway. You're way too trigger happy and you don't know how to functionally use this character. Nah, we do not need to bother with that. Geki. Surging Cyclone is not needed for that. It already jumps, so we do not need to care for that one happening. Okay, I think I have to put the iPad on the rest for a bit. He got fooled 4 times, maybe 5. So, yeah. Ult's Corruption Zone is completely finished. I'm just more concerned that my iPad is going to decide to drop in FPS while I'm fighting. So I'm going to let it go on break for a bit. Krishna, you've been here enough times. I don't think you need to say that. This is going to be a assist spam because those are double 6 costs with very fast animations. Yeah, okay. Yeah, then. Are you gonna jump my attacks, or... Yeah, okay. And he spawns there, so I can't exploit something. But this middle slot is not helping me. I'm already falling a lot behind in this damage. And that is stupid to see. You spent your energy. Okay. Knockout? Yeah, okay. Well, no. Too close for comfort. That's why I don't want to do that right now. So I'm supposed to get the corruption zone, but yeah. I don't think that's a thing I can think of, Faint Mender. As I've not been, I still have to watch all the previous seasons of Power Rangers. Yusuf, you have to technically say who you want added to the game to an extent. That really depends. The whole thing is, in Unity, you can just attach the particle system. So unless SFM has a form of a particle system, it's not exactly going to be able to easily be applied. Yeah, okay. And Viper Dino is here. No. Bad. Still questioning what he did with the ult while he was just throwing away the match to an extent. No. That's a crit. Should have simply dodged. No. Back away. Wow. We all know the thing's gonna be rude. Mm-hmm. You really put a block in the middle slot, in the primary slot game. Really. Of all things, they want to put a block in the primary slot. Use the tail whip just to get that. But we all know, you want to know the worst part about it? The way the rotation worked. That was a rigged rotation match. I got Scream into Scream earlier. And then at the end, when it mattered that I needed the Scream to knock him out, it did double beam, which can't combo. That doesn't combo. Nor can you dash forward twice and tail whip. Even then, Deviant, even then, there was no combo ability to even hit them. Don't have Orion. It simply decided, yes, let's be stupid with this rigged rotation. It's actively not do anything helpful. Or even in the middle of a strike. Actually, you know what? We have a problem there. That assist doesn't count as a strike, so he should be vulnerable to Zanaku. So if he times it badly, he's required to be countered by Zanaku. So the projectile will travel and then he gets caught. That's what's supposed to happen. So who knows whether or not it does. That's the real question. In the middle of a dash. You're really gonna crit there. Orion is not broken. He is above average compared to the other ones now, and wow. Reset the fire. What else? 400 only. 400 damage per tick. 2000 extra fire damage. I don't, Richard. What do you want? He's weaker than some other ones, but Orion is still able to fight. But he isn't that broken ones running around right now like Leo. But it's not. Orion isn't super OP, but he is still able to be a problem. Yep. I can push a jump. He only has a strike slot, but seriously. Nope. It should have been obvious. The worst part about it is he's supposed to stagger back into the projectile, because any movement does that for me. It does that to me whenever I'm hitting fighting someone with their projectile, so... why are you not staggering back into it? Rock in the middle slot. Have I reached the point where I'm not allowed to have anything else again? Okay. You're not helping. And you're still not helping the situation, game. Block spamming me now? Really? Middle slot again. Okay. Because they felt like doing something unique with the character, but all they did was bring in the self-destruct. That still doesn't seem fair. Especially if the character itself is going to be the main problem. The self-destruct is last resort, but you can't even do anything about it. He's on with the gimmick, and in this case, the fact that the block blocked up my primary really just showed the situation where it gets caught. The main has been around since 2017, July. They've done it before to other things. In fact, that should have worked better. Yep. They've done it with Tyzon's primary breaker, what it is now. It's turned from a breaker into a strike. You don't want to rotate, huh? Wow. And then you don't want to activate when you're required to. Pretty sure you were standing. Dash! What else? Uh-huh. Wow. Very original with that usage, game. I did not see his primary strike at all after one usage. That was nothing but breakers. This is why I'm not allowed to have any block assist the moment I reach this high. It's really gonna act like this. Also, technically we have Zero Pink as well with her block, which is now Disc Spin. That used to be a strike. Yeah, the whole thing was maybe they might have been watching that part of this bridge stream. Whereas that's the only way I could think of it, because there's no other way that bridge could have been changed to a breaker in such a specific way. This is literally just free damage. This is not even allowed to be a match. Yeah. Okay, game. And we got our FPS drops appearing now. In the middle of a dash. You dash forward to that one. Here's another beam. Landing on the last hit because I used it too early. Wasn't even allowed to be an opponent. Pretty sure I need to swap the assist, because right now we're not finding any billies, since the opponents online have nothing but breakers. That's all I can say. Everyone online just has breakers. And they're not rotating to the strikes, which is actually very concerning. I think I've seen that enough times now, so the fact that I have to swap the assist is the only way I can think that something's gonna do its job. Wow. Rank 2. And you're not even gonna let me block that one. Uh-huh. Really? Really? Your idea of fun is that? You don't even belong there. You can see it, and you rush faster than you're allowed. Great job, game. He rushed faster than he's allowed. Are you going to rotate to your breaker? Wow. He did. He got his super so late because he can't keep his hand off his third slot. Wow. Uh-huh. Still concerning why they even allow the ability to knock the opponent back all the way to the corner while you get away with hitting them without even touching them. No extra animations from Leo Assist. So yeah, the cell shaded thing is weird. It doesn't work on every device. Like, I don't know what they did, but it just doesn't work on some things. Yes and no, it doesn't, Decky. It doesn't. Because otherwise the ult would be seeing a cell shaded Mastodon Sentry. It barely works. And he's back. Okay. This guy was online earlier. And that's a block. Pretty useless when I still wanted to combo. Barely any armor. Okay. It's been July, as I said, July 2017. Another beam. And back away. Didn't help. So what's your combo? This time you're perfectly in range. Okay, he lined it up this time. Cancelled. Okay. Not allowed to hit him first. I don't have a stagger like the super version. Wow. And there goes the progress lost. Because something is rotating his metal slot only now. Nope, okay. No progress lost yet. Still nothing. We're trying to finish the corruption zone. Deviansh. Not Deviansh, Krishna. It's not Spark even then. Primary has to be worked with, but I'm pretty sure something else is just not helping me right now. Can't use Adam to do anything. Still questionable why Billy's a 3 cost. Still can't use my 5 cost Billy. Basically does 0 damage and doesn't help with the talent tree either. Or rather, he's not going to be able to land anything. You have no blocks. You're very unhelpful, game. I press one button, give her my block, and you proceed to not do anything right. Yep, okay. It's not supposed to have a block, but we all know something else is going to happen. There we go, and let it begin. We'll see how much he spams his primary. See? There it is. He's gonna spam his primary to get away with something. Because guess what? Black Dragon is not allowed to land the combo fully because they don't let you. That's how it was designed. His primary strike never lands fully. You can always press a button. Always. Don't bother fighting, you don't do damage. Lothar's the next character. Wherever Ninja Pink is, who knows? Also, in this case, if Geki answered Ansem, you don't answer like that. In this case, it's pretty obvious on screen that is apparently Black Dragon is the main. Death Ranger. Here he is again. Let's see the rotation do something this time. Tail up to start, and yeah. The actual date, I can't remember. So let's see here. I have to react to that one. Every time I'm pressing the button, and I'm also seeing an FPS drop every time they press any button related to that strike of theirs. That's just getting stupid. Get rid of this. Nope. Adam. They're 100% gonna likely use their projectile. And great. Can't do anything about that one. Middle slot is blocked off, is likely what happened there. How much is the beam? We'll take the risk. And wow. And of course. I'm on the ground. You're stupid. Wow. You know, it doesn't even matter. Because I wouldn't have been able to press my armor anyway. You saw how I was already touching the ground, game. You can stop being stupid. Wasting all that time because you don't want to do your slots right. Just put the block in the primary. It's not like that's horrendously useless. Getting block spam today. That didn't happen last night. Be aware. That did not happen last night. This session looks to be a block spam session. Load the assets already. Two wins needed. Or rather, 2 boxes need to be completed. Not wins needed. Wins needed to get back in needs to be 5,200. We all know the match is going to somehow be stupid now. As I said though, pay attention. I didn't see any strike spam from the opponents now. I didn't see any strike spam. Most people got their breakers. The Magna defender included because he was able to stop my strike repeatedly because he didn't rotate. No, Geki, it's not the point. Like I said, it was decided let's just not be let's be breaker heavy instead. So blocks are worthless. The Death Ranger got rid of the block out of the middle slot and they got their breaker. Not their strike, their breaker. Does it seem weird to select a breaker assist? No, because they still can't block it. I don't know why I even bothered doing that. You recovered. So how much energy are you going to get after this one? That's why I did a backdash. This is why we can use Cammy now. She'll actually be able to combo with that. Okay, tail whip. You see what I mean? Where's the strikes now? It's been V2 mostly. You're gonna recover the kick. There's that strike, and I only got the breaker once there. Yep. Mm-hmm. You see there? I saw mostly V2. And anytime I was a strike, I was already in the middle of a combo. Which basically meant it was worthless. Yeah. So you can clearly tell there's a problem there. It's not being helpful at all. Anytime it's going to need me to have a block, they're always going to have a breaker somehow. Every time. The time that I need to actually have a block, it only wants to do that now. As I pointed out, now I'm basically getting spammed by other things. There's my block again. Ah yes, I'm getting block spammed because I don't have a block. Sweep. Not good enough break trap. What do you mean loading screens on the Ranger Wiki? Can't escape it, I got a crit and that's all. And that still reaches, and they get launched. Not escaping. Still can't do anything there. Landing! But I'm not on the ground yet, so it means nothing. Don't survive! Because it's barely enough. Also, I don't even know what you mean by the up there on the ones of the ray. What even? Why would there be anyone? Okay, those ones I have some, but the old ones are not accessible in the same way. They're part of a different screen. And most of them have faded stuff. You would have to do it a very specific way to get there, and then to not be as faded anymore. Play their choice. Blue. Not allowed a forward dash, even though I would like to block them. We sweep, but nope. There's their strike, which I only have one block for, which is in my primary already. That worked. I threw them off, but at the same time not. Still a combo, even though they badly mistimed it like that. Okay. Nope. And we just have to, yeah, of course. Rolls in, nothing happens. We got staggered back through the projectile. He didn't go invincible. So now we have to reach Elite. It doesn't matter what we do, we have to reach Elite now, technically. BCM, reminder that you still put the effort in. If you're miserable from editing, I don't think you're getting what you're... If you're really expecting much from the videos, you kind of just need to slightly lower your expectations at that point. They're enjoying it, supposedly. All you can do is continue what you like doing. Gold. It's this guy again. Of course. Not really this guy again, more like just a Nick again. And not going. Stomp. Nothing. We can remember this much though. He only takes 3 hits from my breaker. Right? I have to stand in his corner. I'm forced to. And there goes the FPS issue being stupid. Wow. This is why I'm forced to stop. This stupid reason. Yep. And you really get the energy for that. There he goes. I bet it's forced to stop now because it dropped in FPS. How many must upgrade? That really depends because I went inactive for a bit and my game was unusable for 2 years. Of course. That would and wouldn't break the animation, Abby. It will and won't break it. One, it will. The animation will be obstructed because the animations are only towards those specific bones. But they won't break it if you add additional ones without changing other bones. So, for example, if you want to separate the fingers, you'll kind of break the whole point of the you'll not be able to move the pinky finger if you want to separate those bones. But if you just add an extra part onto the finger, it won't break. all that will do is just allow you to add some extra animation. Like I said, I can't exactly answer the months thing, how long it took, so there's that problem with that. Alright, Abby, there. You can separate it, but then you'll have to redo the animation if you want to reuse them in such a way. More like if you want to get the hands to still work properly. But be aware, not all characters are like that. The universal characters will have that problem. If you want a character that has no problems, in fact, is probably one of the best rigged characters in the game, is this one. This one is properly rigged. Look at those finger movements. Yep. Don't bother with this skin though. This one's horrible. Whoever rigged this one did not know how to rig. This character, alongside most villain characters. Most villain characters also have proper rigging, to an extent. Some of them do, some of them don't. Snide, you can see, doesn't look like it. But yeah. This one has 4 fingers and a thumb. He's a villain. Or rather, classified as a villain in the files. Zanaku has a few other things about... yeah, most of these... This is a horrendous one. Be aware, this is one of the worst ones in the game. Don't ever bother with them. Don't bother saving him either. 4 fingers and a thumb. That's correctly, he has all those on the correct ones. I have nothing to do on the ult. All I can do is just wait for my iPad to cool down. Yeah, because it's M. Bison Skeleton. That's the difference. They stole M. Bison Skeleton for Master Morphotomy. And you couldn't even rig it properly.
3, 2,
Really?
1, go!
Uh-huh. Wow. And I'm not allowed my breaker. Not allowed to have my breaker. I got Blake assist, Blake leader. Alongside Psycho Green shards and some Casey shards as well. But that was after he was unlocked. Korag decided to be fast. Come on. It's in the perfect spot. Wow. I'd backdash a second time, which would have made it worthless. Because of the trench coat. Reminder that the rigging does, in fact, most of the time when they have to do a character, they do include rigging some of the certain stuff. Including their skirts, or cloaks, or capes, or hair. Also, Abby, if you really need to know, I have Battle for the Grid models as well. And their animations.
Three, two, one, go!
Be aware that Battle for the Grid is animated differently to an extent of how they had done in the game. So the way that they're kept is different. No. No, I'm not. It's just ripped. All of them. Gorag! Rude. He jumped. He jumped. Wolf attack! And Dark Magic Strike. You'll get his super soon. Tell you that much. Sad. He didn't try to jump, but we all know he didn't rotate with that action of his. Or did he just want to get energy back? Still on fire though. Wow. He got all that energy back. He got all that energy back. Sad. We really don't have to care about the results for the ult. Just try and play. I mean, I have everything about Battle for the Grid stuff. I do not need to point out the atom that flies towards you. That's not Battle for the Grid, but that is Legacy Wars. But I have all the way up to what I can use. In fact, in one of the things I used Poisandra's cake that you can find in that game. The sad part is their shading is just different. So yes, Poisandra's actual skeleton works. Pretty young, Yuva. Pretty young. The only thing is, I think there might have been a problem when I tried to use Scorpina for some reason. That one didn't work.
Three, two,
No, Poisandra just has a full-on rig, and there's a lot of things different from Legacy Wars that they include on the Poisandra and Battle for the Grid that they don't include in Legacy Wars. That's all I can say. Wow. I wanted to get rid of my block, but apparently not allowed to. Come on. So, you're going to... Yeah, okay. Well, here's a breaker. Double crit. You're not in range. Shield bash. Wolf attack. You're not ready for the shield bash. It crit again. Yes, the main did fight this guy. And Black Dragon is slow. There's no one thing to point out. Black Dragon has no easy way to catch someone off guard. All of his attacks are reactable. I have to work with what I have. I have to use armor to do what I can. I have to use traps, and that's all it is. You know what? Abby, you can look at the stream if you are if you're paying attention to the side. You can go ahead and look at it, and you'll see something else. I just realized I'm still supposed to delete some stuff. We can hide that, and that. We don't need those today. Give it a moment. Should be appearing shortly. Like, what do you see? What do you see at the bottom right?
three, two, one, go!
That's not a map. That is Unity, yes. Didn't time that one. So how are you trying to end this fight exactly? Yeah. He actually used his metal slots. He didn't cancel.
KO. You lose.
They did not look at their medals. Hold on. You couldn't even be found by the main, could you?
It's not a big deal. We can handle it.
Ripped out for no reason. This little VFX trick, or this shading trick to an extent, turn them into this is just their models, but they're a different texture.
Now it's your turn. Cat got your time. I'm four.
It's all camera angles at that point. Go to the juice bar. And I can very much easily reach all these things as well. As you can tell, I can easily enter every arena if I have to. Has he just given up, or what is going on with him? He is mad about this fight.
Perfect. You win.
I'm sorry about that. You thought this through.
Anyway, now we're in the juice bar. Let's go to Poisandra. So, Abby, do you see this thing? Here it is. We have this Poisandra. Do I have the ability to shrink this thing without... Okay, it'll look weird when it gets shrunken down, but I just need to move it. Nah, he just doesn't want to deal with me. Sad. Yeah. Let me just set it up then first. Let me just put this Poisandra set up. Okay.
2, 1, go.
No. He didn't move. Why didn't he move? Still not allowed to get rid of the block there. The only strike slot I have, and I'm not allowed to get rid of this thing. Okay. Well, into the ego once. Another Knight's combo. And Wolf Attack. And Dark Magic Strike. And I can basically make them hurt. Yes, I interrupted him. Wait. There's a breaker again. I really can't do anything here. It just stops me. Okay, what's it gonna be? Okay, we're going to go to the middle of the arena. You fell for a simple trick. You can't get away with this, Leo. This is why I let you to the middle of the arena. You backdash, I backdash. There she is. Okay. Do you see this? If you can see it at the bottom right or not? Or barely can see it at the bottom right, Abby. Where's the scythe? There it is. Yeah, you can kind of see the 2-point Sandra. One is Battle for the Greater, one is Legacy Wars. The one's just in a different animation because when you export it with the animations, it's going to take to one of the base animations just to be able to copy the rest of them. So now the Leo. Well, I'm just gonna have to launch him here. I'm expecting another breaker. Happens every time. You have another breaker now, don't you? Yeah, okay. This'll hurt no matter what. Lag spike. A bit rude. Okay. What combo you get? Bounce. Shield bash. Interrupted. Crit not needed. There are others, but I can't remember them right now. No, he's looking for fully rigged ones. Properly rigged ones. Technically, I think Black Dragon counts, but at the same time not, because he's a separate thing. Ollie. Again. Up you go. Away with you. That is a useless block. I need my damage. Okay. We poke. And we launch. Crit. That seems to crit a lot. It's not like that much. Go to your corner. Another one. Another Dark Magic Strike. Okay. I'm not a character that staggers further, so I'm not going to be able to get away with something like that. If I'm playing a character like Nick, he's actually basically immune to Ollie. Basically. Okay. Okay. You're gonna be rude like that. Wow. He needed that crit. Uh-huh. Still stupid that he allows to go invincible. You don't have the right to that anymore.
Don't say bye. Don't say bye. It's just I shall break on the way. Don't say bye.
They don't look much different, as you can tell, to an extent. This guy again. Wow. Okay. Not being faster this time. Out of range. Up you go. Nice Fury. You can try and get some damage here. Nothing. Really. Okay. On the ground. You pressed it first. Ah, shoot. Never mind, it's enough damage. I was about to say I should have just done my block again. The ult is just climbing while the main had to suffer. Yeah, okay. But yeah, the good thing I can tell you about Battle for the Grid is all their fingers are rigged. Should be, but not remembering wrong. Ring finger, pinky, middle finger, index. That's Battle for the Grid. Why are you an opponent? Can't even be fast enough. Not good enough breaker trap either, and he literally just let it continue. No, that's what I mean. Of the other models, you can actually make use of them to save you. Animal. Now let's go. Never gonna be able to get up from this one. Nope, he delayed it too much. Dark Magic Strike. And Shield Bash. Have to take that damage all we can. Animal. Nope, not landing it. And no. Wow. 4,500.
KO. You lose.
All the other characters I also can show Ranger Slayer. Ah, okay. Alright, here's the other ones. It's very weird that, okay, the one's Ranger Slayer, the other one's also Ranger Slayer, but the Battle for the Grid ones. Go to the moment, I have to fight this Rocky now. Too many blocks. And they have health. That's a crit. Block. Block. Strike. Wolf attack. Dark Magic Strike. And we'll just use an ice combo. You're going to the air. Alright, back away. Okay. 2 crits. Get rid of this. There's your block. There's your strike. No. Up you go. I'm gonna teleport. It worked. No. Alright, let me just put this shading right. There we go. The difference is the Battle for the Grid models are a little bit more concerning. Because they're not always shaded the same way. They're shaded differently for their game. So you have to try and get their other stuff right. See that? Here's regular Kimberly. This guy again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Pretty sure you... Shouldn't you have special recovery? Yeah, we're back away. Nope, Dark Magic Strike. He got rid of his block. He got rid of his block. Not sure if it worked out for him this time, but that means he has to... Yep, there it is. That's a strike. A break, I mean. What the heck? Primary slot strike should be after this. Okay, fine. Means it got blocked off. At that point, it means it had to have been blocked off. Up you go. Nope. And now you'll be caught by that. Let's see. Okay, that's on me. I need to hit him. No, okay. Bad combo from him. He had the chance to lock me in. The real question is whether or not he would be fast enough to stop me from doing 2 breakers. Or rather, block into a breaker before he hits me. That'd be more of the question. But yeah, these ones. Right there. Here's Kimberly. She also has 4 fingers. Most Battle for the Grid ones will actually have all their fingers rigged properly. While something like Legacy Wars will not.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nope. Should been obvious. That was gonna be a move. Doesn't help, but you did delay it. Gonna kick? Okay. He didn't kick. Thought I might just strike. I got my energy back. Let's take the hit here. That's 7. What's the column that you're gonna get here? Nope. Thought I might just strike. Another crit. He hasn't spun yet. And okay. Sad. Well, I'll take the chance to rotate. Crit. Crit on the big hit, huh? Okay. You're gonna have to get launched. And we'll attack again. So the ult is in bronze. The ult has made it to bronze. It's just managed to upgrade its corruption zone. Thomas. Why is the main bean barely able to charge? Excuse you. This thing is only charged 8%. You know what? Everyone can look at the bottom right. It's not a good idea. It's right there. It's right here. He's right here. Come on. I have to play on the main anyway if I want to try and get back to Elite. 6 o'clock now. I have until 7. Can close this again. And have I set it up over here? No. The phone is even worse performance. Maybe it is here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, come on. Wasn't it down there before? Yeah, okay. Still not fast, remember that. Still not a fast character. And he reached. I may be immune to red turbo assist, but I can't do anything else. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. And he stood there. He actually stood still. You're really doing that again? Uh-huh. Ah, yes, it's crit there. On the big hit. Again, against Ollie. Again. Worthless. Does Ollie even have the bug that RJ can make use of? Because that's the real question. Wow. Yeah, of course. Fact is, it doesn't matter if my health was low or his health was low. He would get a super no matter what. I can show one problem with Preston. No matter what you do, every one of your cards are reactable, so you're gonna have to be forced to use your primary. Because your 3 cards, even though you're legendary, so you're supposed to be better than Ollie. Yet, he doesn't get to be. Wow. Yep. Yep. I spend all that energy just for basically 0 damage by comparison. He gets 5,000 on a breaker like that. Wow. Wow. Yep, because blocking the middle slots. It's not like a double fire would have been nice. It'll always be behind. The mirroring software is worthless in that sense. Look at this damage! Prison has nothing. This is level 11 on level 4. Wow. 3 costs. 3 costs. Look at that 3 costs. My prison is the equivalent of his, but my talent tree basically sucks as well. Look at the Abracadabra's damage. It's the only thing more and it can't even combo. Always gonna be the case. You don't get to have any fun there. Yep. Because that legendary has not been touched, while Sarah and Haley get to be way stronger in both their assists and their leader. Get to be faster, get to deal more damage. In fact, Haley gets a stronger fire than Preston. Just remember that. Haley does fire. Preston's is weaker. Lasts less time. Technically, it's always weaker, even if you do the sped up version, because Haley does 1,500, while Preston does still 995. On a long-lasting strike recovery strike. Yep. Being slow does not help Dragon's situation. You can't even poke them. Being able to force their slots to be unable to do their job is why Korag was able to even get to bronze now. 50-50 and an instant alongside damage? Yeah. Speed up Blade Slash for Preston. Speed up Dragon's Eye or something. You can't use either. Both are reactable. Yeah, let's see what the game does with this crit. That's all I can say. Wow, he stole it. Uh-huh. Wow. Just wow. I'm not allowed to do that. Uh-huh. 3. He just steals the crits because why not? Okay, now you're retarded. The whole point of Ollie's super being fair is you can dodge it. That was the only thing I made it fair. And that's not dodgeable there. You're retarded. Let's make that not point blank. Wow. That's still very far away and could be dodgeable. None of the lightning strikes landed. You weren't allowed to land that. Reminder that Dinosaur and Tommy still only gets 10 seconds. Nick gets 20. Does more damage. And still gets more powerful fire. Until Anway provides something, it means that they canonically think Nick is stronger than all Tommies combined. That's their thought process. Including thinking Nick is stronger than both of the parents. Both evil and good. And every single other character, even the most powerful rangers possible. Like Master Morpher is just weaker than Nick. did you even find this one? Let's look at that. This 3 costs us 0 damage. Yeah, okay. What are you even doing? So every time we fight someone else, they're gonna steal the crits. Yep. Okay. Because the whole crit identity was stolen by Bridge. Right. That's fine. Problem with that Abijit, they weren't allowed to be an opponent, nor was that even an opponent that had anything to do. They had 0 blocks and they were running a common one that could be reacted to from every single button they press, with no combo threats. Yep, still no range. Even though I try to poke them, it doesn't do anything because they can just dash away. Yep. Yep. You can also still backdash Jurassic Strike and be completely fine. And he's not rotating into his block at all. Wow. Didn't even catch. Just wow. Uh-huh. Not even 10,000 damage. Yep. I'd like to know where the full power offers are. Because I've not seen Black Dragon's one at all. Right. Not airborne. 1,000 damage a hit, huh? And he can block it. Always pay attention to that. They can block that as well. Exactly one of theirs is blockable. They hit once with either thing, the only thing they have is their 50-50, and that still means nothing. Just spend energy. Just spend energy. Wow. Wow. We all know he's rotating. One fully played dash. Crit didn't matter. He barely did anything for that one. Of course. We'll try this last one out and then we can swap back to climbing. This. No, we can't do this one. Yeah, no. There you go. That's Ollie. It's always Ollie. Backdash. And wow, that looks short. That looks stupidly short ranged. So you're going to have your defense broken? No. Because you have a 3-cost that's just faster than mine. You just get to have a 3-cost just outright faster. Yep. Another block! No? Still can't guarantee that. And great. Primary was never blocked off because he hasn't used it. Super! No, doesn't even need to. Lightning. Yeah. Reminder, Snide's projectile does not do that and he has still more recovery. Just remember that. You don't get any energy back from Snide's Vortex Slash. Only time you do is when you perfectly space it, and that's still only 2. And guess what? It's still dodgeable. Yeah. Got a new Zed here. Hardly a new Zed, just a Zed. No Forceful Blast, really? No Forceful Blast. No Forceful Blast at all. No, I haven't. Yeah, there's Forceful Blast. 0 cost block anywhere. I think I used it. Okay, so he's somewhere in India. What is it, Abby? Fun's over. Done with that one. If we start from here, we'll have a decent climb. That's what happened before. Okay. Yeah, Abby. Sometime tomorrow, earlier in the day, you probably will find me in VC if you go online on the Discord. And you can probably get the stuff you need for SFM. Something bug earlier in the stream.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, spend that energy and they just land. Wow. They just got to land that one perfectly. Okay. Nope. This is why we use an Aku. Nope. I have armor. You can't do your usual setup. Not a projectile. Fine. Primary slot is blocked off. Okay. Primary slot spam, or did you recover now? Not escaping. We played too many matches and we got the coins already. Tiger Tommy's primary strike, that's not his forward kick, needs to be adjusted. Well, who knows? Maybe they swap around his slots. No, I've just thought of something. You know, this can actually make his slots insanely dangerous. Thomas, have you ever thought of just, you know, that swipe motion they've been thinking of now? What if they allowed you, if you did a forward dash with Tommy, White Tiger, and you did his middle slot strike, he would just dash into you. There's his instant, there's an instant combo start, and his primary can probably stay the same. Get rid of the invincibility, but now he just instantly rushes towards you. Prevents the turtling situation. Kind of. Don't have Black Dragon. I feel like I need to swap the assist to something that runs in, so I can show why Aeon's a cheater. Because he would be able to just freely, he has more space to work with, and has basically even more free reign of timing. And same thing, Sarah assist again. So nothing else, or... Wow. Guy doesn't want to do anything else differently. Zanaku, you're supposed to activate! Nah. This problem is the stun is pretty useful, and the primary at that point just... I can do something else with that strike of his. If they really have to do something, might as well just take it down to a 2 cost. If you don't want to change any of its properties, down to a 2. And hello to Neo Mega. What? I know what it is. I'm busy. It's not 7. So it is. BCM. Really? Good. FS6 is the last fight. We're done with the corruption zone here. That's the sad part. It's not much. It doesn't affect the legendaries. Just get less essence. Doesn't max out my rewards. Don't like having that not happen, but sadly, wow. Okay. Okay. He has 0 block. The block's in my middle slot. And you didn't even have the right to that. You mistimed it. Let's see. How many more do you have? Another block yet? Yeah, you see what I mean? Look at that. Not even invincible. It's not even invincibility. You just press the assist. Run and assist can dodge Black Dragon's strike, just so you know. You can just use a run in to dodge it. Really? Well, here you go, people. Here's the corruption zone. You don't get elite now. I could have stayed in the other spot, but yeah. Worthless Rocky. We're not gonna play it through. Let's just let it play like this. Zato. Problem here is the main only just unlocked Zato. Now those shards are gonna be worthless for a while. So yeah, that's all for now. Sad. Didn't really do anything about that one, but the matching just didn't help me today. Should have stayed in elite and did the farming as I was intending to for the challenge. But season reset isn't for a while, so sad. Anyway. Everything but it's not gonna close. No, we'll just sit on the screen. Anyway, I think that's all for today. It's been a bit of 2 hours, so that's all it is. Goodbye for now.